Hey guys, I know it's been a while, but I've been having trouble with my record deal, Skrillex Records. Now, you may be wondering, what is going on. It's because I'm, trying something a bit different. I'm just gonna try something a bit different today. Well, you see, I've been getting a lot of personal messages in my personal messages box, and they all ask me, how do I do it? And you see, today's the day. Today's the day I decide to teach my knowledge. Now you have to understand, this is very hard for me. I've grown up on this type of knowledge for my whole life. It's really been all that's been there for me ever since the accident. And you have to understand, it's not as easy as 1, 2, 3 for me. It takes a lot of I've had to build myself up mentally and emotionally for this day, and I'm gonna teach you after careful consideration. I've decided to teach you how to make this main bass sound here, which you will hear in context, and it's just been a really great experience for everyone involved, I think, and yeah, like and subscribe. You just click the subscribe and like buttons in that order. And you see, without further ado, let us click this button. But you see, before we do that, I just want to take a moment to go over all the mixing and mastering I had to do. And you see, that takes a lot of time and effort. And the thing about time and the thing about effort is that it's time wasting and it's hard. And you have to understand that that doesn't come free. Yes, there is a catch. There's always a catch. This video costs $59 to view. Now, I go on the honor system. So if you don't pay $59, that's fine, that's whatever. But really, I would appreciate it. I'm making it a lot now. $59 is it's what it takes to continue. So I set up a Patreon page, and you can Patreon me. I don't know what that means, but all the cool kids are doing it. So I said, why not me? Why not me? Why don't I do it? So here I am. You can go visit my Patreon page. It is www.http://rom.patreon.com/rom@patreon.com. Now that that's out of the way, without further ado, we can finally get to this drop here that I've made, and I'm gonna just teach you all how to recreate the bass from this drop. And you see, it was inspired by this guy here, as well as this guy here, and this guy here. Now you have to understand, the thing about funk guitar and slap bass and stuff is it's very hard to do. It's very time consuming. It's very, gotta put in the hours, gotta put in the practice, gotta blood, sweat, and tears and all that. And so I've made a Patreon page you can go and visit if you if you want to support what I do, or who I am, or anything like that. I've made just a little Patreon page. You can go and look at it if you want. And it's not really necessary, it's kind of just, there to help me help you, to keep bringing out quality content and all that jazz. Now, without further ado, we're gonna have listen to this drop, and we're just gonna, I'm gonna teach you how to make one of the basses in this song. So, without further ado, here it is. But I would actually just like to, point out that this is a sample guitar, and this is this here is a sample drum loop. These drums aren't sampled. I made these drums, of course, but you know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. So, without further ado, here's this drop. Now let me, hold on, just let me, hats, okay, drums, okay, sub, okay, music. Now you see, the thing about naming all your mixer channels is it's very time consuming. It takes up a lot of time. It's, you know, you gotta put in the blood, sweat, and tears. And I've made a little Patreon page just so, you know, you get the gist of it. And you can go and support me on that. $69 to $70 gets you, you know, free lessons for about 60 minutes. And that's an hour longer than the other guys. So the thing about sampling and, you know, adding in all these effects and, you know, renaming everything is that it's really time consuming. And the thing about time is that time is money. Speaking of money, I made a Patreon page that you can go to whenever you want. It's at http://www.patreon.net/rom/wizard:/www.patreon.ww/.com. Now you see, without further ado, I would just like to show you this, and then we can, you know, get off, you know, just listening to how it all sounds. But, you know, before I actually start that, I need to set up this tutorial, you see. I forgot to do that beforehand. And you know, the thing about making these tutorials and stuff is that it's really hard for me, and you know, it takes a lot of sweat and tears, you know, especially after the incident. And the thing about that is, you know, you just gotta, you know, it's time is money, and money is patreon.com/ you know, patreon.net.org. So, you know, without further ado, we're just gonna, you know, take a listen to this here drop, and then we're going to, you know, just see how it sounds. Hold on, let me just, there we go. There, yeah, we can just see how it sounds now, and yeah, we can see how it sounds, and oh no. Without further ado, you know, here it is. Again, these hats are sampled. This guitar is sampled. These crashes are all sampled. This is all the real deal, though, in the middle here. So, without further ado, let me check my Skype. Okie dokie. Without further ado, you know, I'm just gonna, you know, play this drop here. Hold on, let me close my documents real quick. Okay, yeah, without further ado, here we go. As you can see, it's 120 beats per minute. What am I saying? You know, without further ado, here it is. So yeah, that was it, and I'm going to show you how to make this this bass right here. Let's just have the drums going. So yeah, you know, first thing you want to do is, you know, we want to make sure we got the notes right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to just click copy and paste it over to our new track here. So this is our new track here, and here's the rhythm alone. So that's good. So we have the rhythm there, so let's just make another new track and call it, you know, just nothing much. There we go. We're gonna open this up and just, you know, just make sure we understand exactly what's happening today. you know, it's pretty simple, really. It's all in the Massive patch. So here we go. Let's open up Massive, and we're just gonna make sure we get a simple note down, just so we can hear what's going on. There we go. Okay, so of course what you want to do is go new sound. That's important. It sounds, you know, we're sounding pretty close already. That's how simple this is. So what you want to do is you want to go to you know, Carbon, because Carbon actually doesn't make a sound. So that's actually the first one there that we want to do is Carbon. So add that in, and then add in a note in your piano roll here. There we go. There's the note. Okay. Let's make sure we're at the right octave. We're good. Okie doke. There we go. And next we want to reopen Massive. Okay. And you want to, you know, we want to get the modulation set up. So here in envelope 4, just set that all the way up and set that all the way down. We want to turn the voices all the way up to 16. That's important. LFO 5, you know, connect that to this here and set it about at the 12 o'clock. There we go. Just make it go. Make it go like that. There we go. Intensity should be at around, you know, it's a partier, so it goes around 8 o'clock, I'd say. Yeah, it's nice. It's real nice. So, you know, next we're gonna do, you know, we're going to V-Sync, because we're after that Daft Punky feel, really. You wouldn't guess based on the sound, but yeah, we're after that Daft Punk feel. So there we go. Make sure you pitch this one down an octave. You know, just to give it that Skrillexy feel, because you know, we're after that Skrillex feel. We're all about the skrill. We're all about the bass. No treble, as they say in you know, pop music. Oh Jesus. So next up is you know, the real important parts of the game. Make that do that. There we go. Good job. And this one, of course, the infamous modern talking. Yes, we're going to use you know, modern talking for this one. Skrillex has confirmed that he does it. So, you know, you just want to confirm that you do it as well. It's very important. So there we go. Okie dokie. So just make that look like that. And make this go like that. Very good. Okay, next is the modulation disc. That's very important. Contrary to popular belief, you actually want to set this one up 12 semitones. That's an octave for anyone who didn't know. Okay, so next we're gonna set all these to 2 or 3. Sorry, because we want 3 top quality. Set this one to 2 though. That's fine. Next is you know, the Lfo Low-Pass Filter. And what you want to do is add the same thing to here. So we're making sure that exactly what this is doing here. This is doing here. I just wanted to let you all know that. And here we go. We're gonna have a comb filter. That's important as well. Just add this here. There we go. Add this here. Okay. Now next comes up is the effects. Of course, you want a classic tube because we're going for that classic Skrillex feel. Dry wet all the way up. Drive all the way up again. And another important one is the dimension expander. Dry wet almost all the way down. You know, it's going. You know, it wants to be subtle, of course. Size all the way up, because you know, it's just how we roll. Frequency all the way up on the EQ, of course. I shouldn't even have to say that at this stage in the game. Next up is the sample and hold. That's very important. you want the hold to be all the way up and the sample to be all the way to about 17 o'clock. And what you want this to be is a parabolic shaper, all the way up, all the way up. Now, you may not believe me, but we are actually done. That is the sound. It's that simple. Okay, I lied. You want to go into here, here, turn this on, turn it about here, just real subtle. We're going after subtlety. Turn the pan on, turn it to the middle. There we go. Now you want to go into here, make sure the restart via gate is on. That's very important as well. Next up, you want to go into the routing. You want to unroute that and route it here, route this there, route that over there, route this to here, move this down a bit, route there to here, turn on that and turn on that, turn on that, route it up through here to here, and then just link this to this, and that's all you need to do there. Here it gets pretty simple, just turn all these on except for the middle one. Turn this up to about 40, turn the filter down to about 20, and you should be good. Yeah, so here we go. Let's just explore the sound one more time. There we go. This is pretty good. So here it is in context to the song itself. Hold on just 1 second. I gotta link it to the sidechain. There we go. So now, technically, if we add this in and replace that, it should sound exactly how you remember it. Next, you may be wondering, that doesn't sound exactly, how I remember it. And, that's true. It's all actually in the post-processing, as they call it. So here is the mixer. Remember, you want to EQ the basses out, of course. It's important. Do that. Thanks. So there we go. The bass is gone. Next, you want to add in a fruity, what was it? There's a fruity fast distortion. So just add that in. Next, you want to add in camel fat. It should come preloaded with FL Studio. Turn it to clear preset and close it off. Next, you want to open up iZone 5 Dynamics. There we go. Turn this all the way up, this all the way down, this all the way up. Move this about here, this here. Move this down some more. This goes up. This goes just about like that. There we go. Move this a bit upwards. Move this a bit down. Scroll this up. This is all pretty simple stuff. Move the master volume all the way up to full. Here, mess with the EQ bands a bit. Move this one to here. This one to around there. There we go. We're almost done, guys. Don't worry about a thing. Turn on Pro C Mono 65. Go into Special and turn on Love Me Tender because we want to love this synth. I know I do. What about you? Next, you want to turn on, this fabulous EQ and turn Analyze. And apparently my synth is perfect, so we should have nothing to worry about anymore. There we go. One last thing is you want to turn on a fruity big clock. That's important. There we go. Switch that there. Okay. Next, finally, last, but certainly not least, is you want to add in a, where is it? I want to add in a sound goodizer. all the way up. Turn it to B for bass, and there we go. This is our sound. This is our final sound. Ready, steady. Without further ado, let's just go through here one more time. We have one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these. Yeah, okay, one of these, one of these, one of these, and one of these. And that is it. I would just like to preview the rest of the synths, just so you get a general feel of how the progression progresses. And here we go. And now one last time with everything together. Thank you everyone for listening and watching and breathing and living and eating and sleeping. I appreciate it. You know, just if you want, support my Patreon page. Here it is, one last time, www.patreon.com/http://www.com/@gmail.com. And there you go. That's all you need to know, and I really hope you appreciate all I do for you, and, you know, give me money is pretty much what I'm trying to say here. Here's the hat sample on its own to play us out.